What's to say that an understanding sense kicks off with a modern sense? You see, I'm from the century of the millennium of Jesus Christ. That's before the COVID exists. Before the COVID, I'm a stream of that generation that made it through a Passover of a clearance of after the COVID. You understand that sense? See, this sense is no longer coexisting. Our kids are going to be born next. These pre-coming up kids, they no longer extend to that sense. They're on a brand new start, a state of mind. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to come in here fearless. They're going to want to do things their way because they understand they got clearance. After the COVID, they started their millennium. You don't understand that shit? And we're the last trim, and our kids are the last trim. Our kids are gullible. They're beautiful. They're innocent. They have compassion to understand they may not need that. They can share that, maybe. But a war, they'll fight a war, but they don't need to because they understand better. You understand that type of mindset? How can we secure our kids to that foundation? Because they understand what gullible and compassion is. More or less, they understand what the whole taking care of modern sense means. There's a victory at the end of this run. Modern sense would develop to enhance the possibility to be secure by a fountain of youth, of infinite currency. You know what I'm talking about? Because it falls plain and simple truth, it falls down into currency being of infinite. Meeting it eye to eye with gold measurements or stocks, it just doesn't make sense to investors, more or less to people. If we could secure grandfathers and grandmothers with a type of security of cash aid, with Medicare flowing around, we secure every human that's out there with American dollar. We make it a universal understanding sense. It coexists with the gospel of Jesus Christ. You understand that? These are called side third agreements of a third eye. You understand that? See, before all this kicks off, I gotta make it a point. People that were left out, they were left out because they couldn't show no effort to be a volunteer of a citizenship of what was going on at that time with currency flowing through at the starting point of life. They might have to donate a kid to become a citizen. A kid goes to the army, you become a citizen of getting coins. What about the people that couldn't have kids? Or handicapped people, or grandfathers that were before that thing kicked off? They were left at compassion to understand maybe someone that sold his kids will give a coin out to someone like himself. You understand that type of compassion, man? A lot of things, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Don't ask me shit.